Hey, I'm Lucy with Rossmönster, and today I want to show you around the latest Transit 148 extra long trail to leave the shop. A few exterior highlights before we step inside. Because this is the trail, we're going to see an all-terrain tire. It's a little bit bigger. We're going to be lifted off the ground, so we have a nice side step to get into the vehicle. All the way up top, we have an LED light bar. We have the backwoods roof rack, as well as a ladder to get up onto that roof rack. This is a really unique custom build, both in the layout and the design highlights. So before we step inside, I'll just talk about some of the fun design features of this vehicle. All the way up top, we have a pine tongue and groove ceiling, and that's going to be underneath our electric bed as well as on top of it. So no matter whether you have that bed raised or lowered, you're going to see that nice ceiling feature there. All of our benches here are upholstered in Duramax. We're going to have a designer white cabinetry throughout, so that's all going to be slab door. We have Corian countertops and then a nice light wide plank floor in here as well. When it comes to layout, this one's going to be a little bit unique because we have the bench seats up front. This is also going to be where we sleep when we lower that bed. We have our galley in the center and then our wet bath all the way in the rear. Before we step inside, I'll just point out one of my favorite features of this vehicle. We just have a nice little drop-down shoe cubby here. I love anything in a vehicle that is going to minimize the dirt that comes inside, so that's a really great feature for this custom build. Let's check out the inside. Starting all the way in the front of the vehicle, we have our dinette here. So this is going to be a really nice roomy living area. It's also going to double as our secondary sleeping area. So when you want to have a second couple sleeping in this van, you can just fold over this leaf, take the cushions down here and make a nice little secondary sleeping area for 2 additional people, because our main sleeping area is going to be on this bed, which is on a Project 2000 bed lift system. So we can just pop that down when you're ready for bed, pop it out of sight, out of mind when you're not using it. One of my favorite things about a bed on a lift system is that you can keep your bed made at all times. You're not having to do a whole conversion before you go to bed every single night. Additionally, with this layout, with the dinette here at the sliding door, it's so nice whatever campsite you end up to, just having that sliding door open and having your hangout area be just looking straight outside to really get that indoor-outdoor feel. Last nice features about this dinette area, we have our 2 tables. These are going to be birch on lagoon mount, so they can kind of be swiveled in and out of the way as needed or taken down altogether when you're ready to turn it into bed mode. Also, we're going to get a ton of storage out of this area. So underneath this bench, we're going to have all of our power systems. This vehicle is equipped with 800 amp hours of lithium iron phosphate battery bank. We have a 3,000 watt inverter, a 100 amp auxiliary alternator, and then we're also going to have 60 watts of solar, but we have wiring for up to 600 to 800. Underneath me here, we have storage for our fresh water. So this vehicle is going to have a 30-gallon freshwater tank as well as a 7-gallon gray water tank underneath for our sink. So as we move back from here, we'll get into the galley. So let's check that out. So this custom build has a ton of really fun, unique features. Starting all the way in the front here, we're going to have a monitor. This is great for working or watching TV while you're laying in bed. We're going to have these little cutout cubbies, great for easy access when you're parked to put some things that you just want to have nice and accessible there. An additional countertop space for working there, as well as a ton of storage underneath this monitor. As we move rearward, we come into the galley. So we're going to have a single burner induction cooktop, some storage beneath that. Gets bigger as you go down. Our entire galley is going to have those Corian countertops, which is nice to take hot things directly off your hot plate, put them on the counter and not have to worry about it. As we move over to the driver's side, we have a Rivati 15 by 20 workstation sink with a removable cutting board insert. So when not in use, you can just pop that back in and really reclaim your countertop space. Above that, we'll have a 500 watt microwave. So that's great for some just easier meals while you're out on the road. Again, more storage here with adjustable shelves. Again, more storage with adjustable shelves as we move beyond that. And then we're going to have a Cruise 130 isotherm door style fridge. So that opens up and then you have a small freezer up top. Closing out this area, one of my favorite fun features about this vehicle, because we have that bed on the Project 2000 lift system, we have a nice little step that comes out here on 500-pound locking slides. So that's going to help you get into the bed. So to me, it's nice little features like that show that you've really put a lot of thought into the build that I love to see in custom builds. So this vehicle is unique in that we have our wet bath all the way in the rear of the vehicle. And a few nice features about this wet bath. We have a shower curtain, so that's going to enclose it so you don't have to worry about water damage in the rest of the vehicle. We have a teak shower grate insert in the floor there. We're going to have this nice corner vessel sink, so great to have 2 sinks in a vehicle, especially one of this size. All of this is going to be serviced by our AquaHot hydronic heat and hot water system, so that'll bring hot water to the shower and our sink, as well as keep this vehicle 4-season capable in the winter months. Additionally, we're going to have this pneumatic 12-volt AC unit, so that'll keep it cool in the summer months as well. As we move over to the passenger side, we're going to have even more storage, a nice closet rod there, and then beneath this we'll have storage for our dry flush toilet, which again is on 500-pound locking slides. You just pop it out, you can use it, and then put it away when not in use. Again, I've talked about this before, but dry flush toilets are fantastic because they're battery operated, so you can always charge it up and use it outside of the vehicle if you prefer that. Closing out this vehicle, we'll talk about lighting as well as ventilation. So we're going to have our dimmable LED dome lights down the center of the vehicle here. They're going to continue on top of this bed and also underneath it, so you don't have any dark areas in this van. Additionally, we're going to have above cabinet lights, under cabinet lights, and toe kick lights. When it comes to ventilation, we have a half slide here. We have an awning style in our galley. We have half slides up in this dinette area. And then as per usual, we'll have the sliding door as well as a max air fan in the living area on top of that bed as well. That wraps up this custom van. Again, I'm Lucy with Rossmönster. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you have any questions about this custom rig or any of our model units, feel free to reach out via the comments or directly via our website or give us a call. We love to talk all things adventure vehicles. I hope you have a great rest of your day.